Hey,
Hey,
what up, 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 what up?
What's good? What's good?
How y'all doing? We got my man Don Vito, voice for the peoples.
The beat 139.
We got my man Doc that shakes the block.
The beat 139.
We got my man Keith Cash, get that bag, you heard?
The beat 139.
We got my man Waterbed Ted.
The beat 139.
We got my man Jay Extraordinaire.
The beat 139. Featuring Doc, Don Vito, and Keith Cash. Harlem's number one show.
Y'all know what it is.
Oh, Wednesday, baby. Wednesday.
Y'all know what it is.
What's going on, Cash? Talk to me, baby.
Man, we here, man, on the platform, the Beat 139, and we here with Zeta.
Secret Desire.
Secret Desire.
Welcome to the show. The B139 Forum. Welcome to the show.
I appreciate you.
No,
There
thank
you go.
you.
So I'm telling everybody, where you from, and a little bit about yourself before we get into our forum.
I'm from Amityville, Long Island.
Big up, Amityville.
I do a little everything. I have a sex toy line. I do broadcasting on Tango. I'm now acting. I have a movie premiere trailer coming out August 27th called TONY, Top of New York.
Mm-hmm.
It's with Mikey J, aka Boy Michaels. It's a crime series. Besides for that, I just did an audition with Samantha Thompson. Thank you, Samantha.
Big up, Samantha.
Samantha Thompson. Lady Leo.
Lady Leo Films.
Lady Leo.
And I'm just trying to make it. I'm just trying to work it out for my daughter, make her proud, make my family proud.
That's dope right there. You said you have a sex toy store?
I have a sex toy line. So my tongue is very long, right? It's one of those, right? So I have a molding actually of my tongue where that it's a sleeve for a man to masturbate. I also have eggs where a man can take this egg and fold it over his Johnson and masturbate. So yeah, it's my little line.
Oh, so that's interesting. A lot of people don't have that. Like that's something different. What makes you like that's creative. I'm pretty sure you're doing well.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Sex toy lines, they should do well because everybody out here freaky and shit. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it real. But Cardi B has a couple of stores. What's Depot something? Mm-hmm. What's it called? She got one in Harlem on Broadway.
Oh, that's Cardi B joint?
By me.
Yeah, that's Cardi B
Yeah.
joint. Yeah.
The one about my building.
I know it's that.
And she got one in Central Avenue in Yonkers. They real big. Yeah, that's Cardi B.
I know that's a joint. I see the joint on Broadway.
The Cardi B joint. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Big up the Cardi B. Yeah. So what made you want to get into that?
I was raised to be told that my tongue is kind of slick. So with my tongue being slick and it being long, I know that the mouth is just like the JJ is hot, moist, and the trash germs. So I pretty much just put it to use. Like, listen, kill two birds with one stone. Be loving and fierce. So that's where the sex toy line came from.
That's fine. How long have you been doing this?
About 3 years. But it really came from me broadcasting on Tango. I broadcast on Tango. Shout out to Tango. I broadcast on Tango. And with broadcasting on Tango, I talk about reality and I make it funny. I make it ingestible. So because I don't twerk and because I don't have an OnlyFans, the only outlet that I could really show that I am a little bit of a sex symbol was to do these toys.
Oh, we respect that.
So what's your highest selling product you got?
So I have the eggs, and the eggs, I would say I'm grossing a couple grand a week.
A couple grand a week just on the eggs?
Yeah, because the eggs is in different textures. So you have some that are studded, you have some that are round, you have some that are smooth. It's a whole variety of different types of eggs.
What's the price point?
Between $25 and $50.
Damn, you was selling a lot of them shits.
Yeah,
But what's the egg, though? I don't understand.
I don't know either, but I'm just saying a couple
do.
grand a
You want
month.
me to get you one?
You sure do.
What the egg do?
Yeah.
'Cause the egg, I'm like, all I know make eggs is chickens. And shit,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
You
I'm
can
trying to see
bring
what
all
the
your
fuck going on.
product.
Bring all your product.
Yeah, bring it.
She got some real eggs too.
Yeah, so
Where you get those from? Acme or something?
So these are my eggs, right? And with the eggs, I won't lie. Usually I have my label on them for you guys, but with the eggs, as you can see, this has kind of a rigid kind of feel to it. So when you're jerking off, it's kind of like that rigid kind of feel. Then you have one that's a little kind of studded, a little rough. So then you have like your studded.
Hold on, I'm kind of slow.
Yeah, I'm kind of slow too.
What am I gonna do with that egg? Show me.
Yeah.
Show me what I'm gonna take.
This egg, honey. Let me show you what you want to do.
Yeah.
You want to take this egg, and this is going to be the Johnson.
Okay.
performance.
I
me see
thought
it.
it was in there.
The Johnson performance. See?
Oh,
So
you put it in
inside
there.
of the egg, you put that Johnson in there, and you can work that Jimmy. You hear me? You can play with him. You can, the head, because you guys' head is very sensitive. That mushroom part. So that mushroom part is the part that you really want to just, show love to, and then it's that deep vein that you guys usually have right there. So this feeling is feels nice.
Go ahead, Cash, feel it, because you're gonna be using it soon. So go ahead and get the feeling.
Damn right. I praise the toys, man.
Don't it feel good?
Yes, it
Now
does.
imagine with a little lube.
Oh, you have to have lube. Yeah.
You don't have to.
have lube.
Yeah.
Listen, you can spit and go.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't need to have lube. Yeah, you
fuck
can
is
spit
this
and
shit?
go.
So all of them is different.
Every single one of them is a different texture.
You selling shit to
Oh.
niggas in jail, man. You be a millionaire
Oh yeah,
in 2 weeks.
yeah.
Well, to be honest, I was thinking of that too because I
Get that shit in commissary.
Oh, you get. Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? Get that shit on commissary. Niggas ain't gonna buy nothing
what's
but
the
that.
difference between
They said, fuck them honey buns. No lettuce. No, you ain't got to come see me. I'm good.
so it's the texture of it. What makes them all different. Each single
Oh,
one has a
shit.
different texture to it. Just like in condoms, you have some that are studded, some
Yeah.
that are ridged, some that are rough riders.
Some are thin. Some are
Absolutely. So the eggs are just as that.
So what's your number one seller out of these eggs?
Studded.
The studded.
Yeah.
So what would this be?
That would be considered a studded, but this is really like they love this one right here. I call this the clicker.
So who invented this? Where this came from? Where did creation come from?
Well, it came from just me being nasty and me Googling and me being bored and me trying to find a product that a man would really like. That's where it came from. A lot of women or people in general, they don't really dedicate showing men love and affection. Men are looked at as you're strong, so you can carry the garbage. You could change the tire. You could lift the heavy things. No one ever thinks about, can I get that back rub? Can I get that massage? Can you get me a cup of water without, so, men are catered to. So I looked at it like, let me do something where I can kind of cater to you guys a little bit.
So it seemed like you the type of woman that catered to men. You understand the importance of men.
Absolutely.
I think a lot of women don't understand the importance of a man.
Every
Because
woman
I
wants to
see,
be
because we
married.
going to get into, say that again?
Every woman wants to be married.
So no matter if they say, I don't want to be married, they're
She's
lying.
lying.
Yeah.
She's lying. It's a beautiful thing to be.
If they never been married, because someone might be married, don't want to do no more. But if they
Yeah.
just their first time,
It's a
basically.
lie. They love to be married. You want a confidant. You want a spouse. You want a mate. You don't want to be alone. You definitely don't. Because you think about it, in life, we are always looking for a girlfriend or boyfriend, right? So once you find your person, like you don't want to go through constant rocky times with them and then make them leave. Because then what? You're going to be by yourself.
So your belief, you got more of a Middle East type of thing. Because they always say Western women is not the women that us men desire. Because they said, they say how they talk about Western women. You hear people like the guy that died, Kevin Samuels, the girls. A lot of people, period, always talk about Western women, how they don't cater to men and like.
I'm a New Yorker.
No,
Nah, but
they-
that's not what
New
he's
York,
saying.
Western, not you.
He said just like throughout the world,
yeah,
certain
this
group
part,
of people
Western woman.
they cater to their men. Like what
Okay,
you
so
like what you
geographical.
like what you did today.
Geographical.
Yes.
It's not normalcy. We want to speak on this situation
What
right
I did
here.
today?
Yes, let's talk about this.
Okay.
Speak up, speak up.
Let's talk about this.
So when I came in, I gave all of you guys flowers because you deserve your flowers. this is an opportunity, right? You didn't have to give me this opportunity. You didn't have to allow me to come onto your platform. And I'm very grateful for it. Very grateful. So I would feel a flower, it shows greed, happiness, sympathy, empathy. There's so many things that come with a flower, you know? So you guys deserved your flower. Men deserve flowers. I don't know why we're in a world where people are feeling like because you're a man, you shouldn't, but absolutely, you deserve your flowers, and I wanted to give them to each and every one of you guys.
And we thank you. Like, we thank you from the bottom of our
Appreciate
heart.
that.
Like, we appreciate that. Because this is not normalcy as far as we're concerned. And each one of us got half a century on this earth.
Really?
Yeah.
So even in relationship, women have never bought you guys flowers? You never went to the Mosey Wozy and she didn't have no flowers on the floor or on the bed or anything?
Yeah.
Nigga says sunflower seeds.
Yeah, like, so that's what we're saying. Like, we really wanted to hear what you had to say. We wanted our audience to hear what a lovely young lady had to say. To take time out to do this is kind of special.
I like the fact that you said that men deserve their flowers.
You guys do deserve your flowers.
You know, because we go through a lot, you know, and not even on the man and woman aspect, but also in society, we get labeled a lot of ways that, you know, that we don't deserve. Much as we try to change and be better and do better, we still get the same stereotype as a black man. I only can speak for black man because I'm a black man, you know. So for you say men that deserve their flowers, I know each and every one of us right here deserve our flowers because we all how we grew up and what we've been through and the men that we turn into be. And I can say, right, I can vouch for all these guys right here. We all great men, you know. We great men.
And that's why you have your flowers.
There it
You
is.
deserve them.
Yes,
and we
thank you.
appreciate it for real. 100%. We appreciate it. You know, we definitely appreciate it. What's your links though? If people want to purchase from you or something like that, what's your
So
links?
I have secretdesire0922.com/appointments because I won't lie, you know, men sometimes want to visually see me to be in that mood. So, you know, you have to make an appointment. You can't just like go on the website and feel like, okay, you're gonna buy this now and I'm gonna be available. It doesn't happen like that.
So say that again. So, because my guy's going to put you on the screen.
Secret
Jay, you got it?
secretdesire0922.com/appointments. So within that, you know, you could book an appointment to look at me, to talk to me. You'll see the prices on that website. You know, besides that, I'm always on Tango. I have another nasty little broadcast. It's called peaks.com. I'm also Secret Desire on that also. Yeah, my Instagram, Secret Desire 0922 LLC. Yeah, I made myself a business.
There it is. Y'all heard it here first. You got all her contact information on the screen. So we about to get into this forum right quick. You're welcome to sit along and join into the topic we're going to talk about. You hear a women perspective on what we're going to talk about. Some interesting, serious stuff though, you know, that's going on in the world. And we're gonna touch on it, but we're gonna let Doc open up the floor and we're just gonna move it from there.
Yeah, we want to talk about Jontay Porter. Jontay Porter is an NBA player. He played for the Toronto Raptors. He has a brother, Michael Porter Jr., who's, you know, more of an advanced player. Played for the world champs Denver Nuggets. He been suspended. He got suspended for gambling. And NBA, that's a rule you can't do. And he, like I said, he's young. I believe he's 24. He ain't been in the league a couple years. And he got a lifetime ban for gambling.
Lifetime.
A lifetime ban. The reports are that he gave someone the bet. And one guy bet 80,000 and won 1.2 million, but they caught it. The guy's not gonna get paid.
So we're not talking about suspension. We're talking about ban.
He banned from the NBA.
Ban
and
means
he only been in the NBA like 2 years. I believe.
that means he'll never play for an NBA team ever again.
And it's sad because you know that's your dream, and you're in the league, and your brother in the league. Your brother just got 200 million, but still.
You literally have to go to Russia to play. But one of those
Overseas.
countries that's not going to, because you can't go to Spain. Spain is like over here.
Nah, he could play in Spain. He just can't play in the NBA.
No, the teams over there, they run their league somewhat like us. They won't
Yeah, but
allow more because of the
no, they
gambling
say he
thing.
allowed anywhere but here.
But ain't nothing like playing in the USA. I ain't trying to hear that. The USA is number one. Everyone's dream from overseas want to play over here. You're going to get a bag over there, but you ain't going to get the same bag you're going to get in the USA. Also, it's an embarrassment to the family. You know what I mean? Because he's young. So his moms, pops, cousins, everybody been riding for you all this time. You throw it away for a little bit. When you could have made that just playing ball. Just chill out.
He made his salary. I think he makes 1.8.
But did he get it all yet? Because some you don't get all at one time.
They're going to void.
No, but
they're going to void
he
it.
played last year too, so
Yeah.
I don't think his contract could get voided. I just think he disbanded. I think he keeps his contract, but they still a lot of stuff coming out. It just happened.
So
today.
let us update Zeta. So what we talk about is an NBA player. His brother's a star. He won the championship.
I watch sports. I just went to the Knicks and Nets game maybe 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
In the pouring rain.
All right.
All right, so Bob, what Doc just said, how do you feel about what he just said?
I'm hurt about it. Somebody needs to write somebody to help him with that because that's not cool. He's young. He made a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
He's young. He made a mistake.
Can he appeal the decision? Sure he can, right?
Probably it's still early, but he definitely banned as of now, and I do believe he keeps his contract. But I just think that he won't be able to play in the NBA no more. They gave him a lifetime ban.
So what about the young lady that did the reefer and was in Russia, and we had to go through all of this trading with all of these
Brittany
Griner.
Yeah, so we had to do all this trading with riffraff to get her back over here. They can't allow him a pass on gambling. He wasn't selling drugs.
And they put her back in the league too.
Yeah, she's back in the WNBA.
He's not selling drugs. It'd be different if he was getting 8 balls for $1.10.
Yeah, gambling. I agree.
It's kind of harsh though, man.
Yeah, that's harsh. You're banned for life. He was given 1 year suspension. Yeah, but Pete Rose was the coach. He was the coach, and so he bet on his games. Well, I think,
but they showed that he like kind of tanked some of the games.
Pete Rose had more control.
This kid, they showed that he didn't play as hard. Like he cut his minutes, wouldn't go back in the game one time. Like,
man, what time?
No, that's too harsh. They're doing too much. If they can allow her to come back from her having a reaper stick out the country, come on, gambling.
But I think it was light too, though.
Gambling,
a reefer stick, yeah.
Like, and I think did she have a card or something like that?
A card.
The reefer.
No, she didn't have a card.
The card.
She had a cartilage vapor pen in her bag. She tried to smuggle it in there. Okay.
Yeah, but that's not a major crime either.
But we traded riffraff from Russia. We let go of criminals for her to come back here. So you gambled. You're in trouble for gambling. Your own money that you didn't steal.
No.
Yeah,
I had to look more into it, but he wasn't no starter. He wasn't barely playing though. Yeah,
it was 8 games.
It was games that
he gambled on his own team.
Yeah, he gambled on his own team.
Oh, he gambled on his own team.
He lost.
I missed
they
that.
said that he won up to he won 21,000. That was the most that he actually won. But the 2 games that he gambled on, he lost both games. They said, "How do you bet and lose on your?" Yeah, he lost both games.
Wow.
It was a total of 70. It's a total of 71,000.
The dude, he told somebody put the bet. The dude bet 80 and won 1.2 million. 80,000.
It just seems kind of shiesty what he doing. That's probably why they, it seems a little shy. I can see if he betting on the Lakers and all that. When you betting on your own team, like you throw, like you. That's just like the thing is, it ain't right.
He barely get.
It don't matter. You still. How you gonna bet against us? How you gonna bet against us? You know what I'm saying? Like we all together right here, and I'm flipping on y'all behind the scenes. I'm getting bread. That ain't cool, man. He got to get some type of penalty, man, at least for that.
Yeah, but not whole.
Like Zay said,
the life ban is crazy though.
It's not bad if he's at the end of his career. He just started.
Nah, we can't trust you, man. You might do something else. Just imagine we didn't catch you. What else you would have did?
And he was doing it.
You know, Imagine we didn't catch you. What else you probably would have did? Imagine, matter of fact, imagine
leaning.
stuff we don't know that you probably already did that we missed.
Yeah, that's what they caught.
Let me ask a question. Do you think they would investigate his brother?
Probably.
Of course.
They're definitely gonna do that.
They're gonna do that. You made me hot for nothing.
His brother's a more high caliber player.
Yeah.
Right.
He just got 200 million. He don't got to bet on nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, but
That'd be stupid.
100%. And I'm a
we
champion.
we watch people do dumb things all the time.
Yeah, I'm sure they had a little conversation. Sure, his brother knows something about it.
Yeah,
My brother.
He told him. And he probably bet on the Nuggets game too.
Probably
That's
so.
what they probably gonna look at.
Yeah, they're gonna check all that. They're gonna check all that. Brothers, they're gonna check on all that. Yeah, that's crazy.
So the table consensus is the punishment we believe is too hard, but we understand a punishment needs to be handed out.
I agree 100%. Said it right.
Yeah,
Couldn't have said it no better.
I definitely think that.
Yeah.
So to all y'all NBA players out there and y'all college players, learn from this experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, peoples are getting caught. And to lose your dream, I'm sure this was this guy's dream, you know, to play in the NBA. And he wasn't looking to play in the NBA for 2 years. He was looking to play in the NBA for a decade plus.
Easy.
You know.
But you know it's crazy? Because prior to that, see, this investigation first, they talked about a couple weeks ago, but he just got hit today. And the rumor was that because the Lakers played the Pelicans yesterday for the play-in. Now, the winner of that played Denver.
Right.
Denver be smoking the Lakers. Denver the best team in the NBA. Lakers, one of the well, they had the one of the HC. So they were saying prior to that the Lakers may throw that game because if Lakers lose, Lakers get to play the playing game on Friday against and then the Lakers have to play OKC, which would be an easier matchup than Denver.
I don't know about that.
But them
young boys
OKC,
there.
I don't know about that.
nah, it's easier.
Okay,
than
nah,
Denver.
okay.
They
no,
not no Denver.
Listen, they done gave Denver
But
run
they
for their
better-
money though.
But they are up there
Lakers
with the
beat-
Lakers.
Who?
They OKC.
Yeah, they got better
OKC
records.
is the
OKC
number
got
one
the number
seed.
one seed.
I know,
Right.
but I'm just saying, playing wise, like we know they ain't no matter what.
Yeah, but the
Denver's
Lakers
the
always
2 seed.
beat them.
Huh?
Lakers always beat OKC. Always.
Oh, okay. What's the
They match up.
record?
Lakers beat them every game this year.
Oh
But
yeah.
OKC,
Oh, okay.
but they can't beat Denver.
But you wrong though. But they ain't been punishing. Denver ain't been punishing the Lakers. They just been beating them. They ain't been punishing
Well, they've
them.
been beating. They've been like 10 straight times.
But this is a different day and time.
no, it's different. But they were
You
trying to
think
say they thought the Lakers gonna
Oh,
scale back against New Orleans. Everybody was saying that. 'Cause
right.
It's like, yo, but I think-
LeBron ain't scaling back, man. Not the King. The King ain't getting down with none of that, man. He see you scaling back, he gonna chin check you. LeBron don't play that, man. You already know.
That's what they the word was out there. The
Yeah, I
Lakers
watched
gonna try
that
to
game
do.
last night.
But they was blowing
yeah, they was up
them was
by
out.
15.
Then
But it
they
wasn't
came
like
back.
but
But
it
they
wasn't.
came back.
It wasn't one of those. Now them niggas was really playing. It wasn't them taking the foot off the pedal and
New
LeBron
Orleans
back in the
came
game.
back. Zion had 40.
Yeah, Zion went.
had
Zion
40,
went
but he
Yeah,
off.
got
though.
hurt.
He
Then he
got
got
hurt.
hurt.
Yeah.
See, that's sad.
He stay hurt.
And he ain't even playing Friday. Cause they play Friday.
He's-
If they lose
Oh,
Friday,
they
they
say
out
he not
of it.
playing Friday.
He's out.
Now you got a
He
hamstring.
hamstring.
Oh,
When you got a hamstring, you ain't coming right
but
back.
that kid's looking good.
But you know what's sad?
It's looking
He never
good.
got to play the playoffs. And New Orleans was 5 and 6 seasons all season to the end. They stumbled to the end, and now they had to play the play-in. And now they might not even make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Now
They
without
lose-
Zion.
Yeah, if they lose Friday, it's over.
It's a wrap.
Sacramento, that's gonna be crazy.
All right, man. We're gonna move it along, right? So we got another topic we want to talk about, and this is another serious thing that's going on in the world.
Very.
You know, we talking about Israel and Iran. You know, this has been going on for quite a while. It was Ukraine and Israel for a while, right?
Yeah.
Ukraine ain't even talk about Ukraine right now. It's just Iran and them been acting up. You know, and the thing with Ukraine still going on. It ain't stopped.
No, it did.
But the thing with Israel and Iran is bigger because, you know, the United States, they support Israel, you know, and they shoot missiles and all type of stuff right now. A lot of innocent people getting killed and stuff like that. A lot of hostages being held, you know, and then you know, people just focusing on things that's going on in our community, but you got to focus on things that's going on in the world because, you know, the world, if that shit leak over here, you better have your exit strategy, your plan. You got to have somewhere to hide and run because them things take out people in the masses, man.
Yeah, nowadays it's not
you
a
know
joke.
what I'm saying though?
What we thought before, like people's not attacking us on our home front.
People don't like
Now
us, man.
we are seriously susceptible for one of those situations
Right.
to start flying up
So you
over
need
here.
to start preparing now. Not saying it's going to happen, but you better get it just in case going on because if it do happen, ain't nobody going to warn you, man. It's going to be too late. You know, you got to make you some type of somewhere to hide, like just like in Kansas and all them other towns when they have tornadoes and hurricanes, they build some little thing where they can go where they know it ain't gonna hit them. A bunker. You better start figuring out these bunkers, y'all. I'm telling you because trust me, man, the missiles ain't got no names on it, but you know, have you been watching the news, man?
Yeah. So like Vito said, this is not a situation where we're sitting there saying we don't have nothing to do with this because of they're Jewish.
No,
it affects all. This is a worldwide situation. So, and the United States, especially New York City, we have the biggest population of the Jewish, the Jewish population.
100%.
So it is,
and the wealthiest,
huh?
And the wealthiest.
Of course, we know who press the buttons around here.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But it's important that we stay abreast of what's going on because it affects all. We have kids, you know what I'm saying? We have grandkids. We have older peoples out here. We have ourselves out here, you know.
I tell everybody that all the time. Everybody needs everybody. We all do need everybody. And in a situation like this, it's sad because our government is looked upon as whack. We're looked upon as shit. I work in politics a little bit because I'm a part of board of elections. And with me working in board of elections, I meet all the senators and mayors and congressmen and legislators. And, we talk about, school taxes and, things that need to be reformed in the community. And United States, unfortunately, we are looked upon as shit right now. It's literally our government is embarrassing. It is. Our presidents, they're just, I don't know. I told everybody for primary, either vote for Slow Joe or Riff Raff, but don't not vote at all. You have to. Like, everybody counts. We all count. Everybody needs everybody.
Yeah, numbers matter. Numbers matter.
Absolutely. Jeffy ain't rich for no reason. Jeff Bezos not rich for no reason. Politicians ain't making six figures for no reason. Everybody needs everybody. And when it comes to politics, if we are not involved, if something bad happens, we can't say nothing about it later. So I agree with you completely with this, with the hummus. I don't like it neither because it's sad to say the Jews have really just taken their land. They're really violating them. Just as like in Africa, they're robbing them. And with us having our hand and feet in their mouth, it's like you can't pull it out because you don't want them to attack us, right? But then remember, everybody else is the forefront for us when it comes to war and things. We don't really go to war too much, but when we do, other people are the sacrificial lamb for us, unfortunately.
Yeah, the United States they call us the police. We police all the countries, man. Like whenever there's an issue in another country, we got to be the ones to resolve it. And they got a damn thing to do with us, man.
Crazy.
We got to supply food. We got to supply weapons.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
But no, it does have something to do with us because, like you said, we got our hands and feet in there,
right?
And
oil and all kinds of shit like that.
It's about that
agriculture.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Agriculture, yeah, the agriculture.
Like that's why we are considered
Right.
one of the greatest places on the planet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Expensive our food came, though.
Oh my God.
Majority of all our grain comes from them.
Mm-hmm.
So when you think about it,
We got to help them.
have to hurt.
We gotta help
Have
them.
to. The
Yeah.
billions of dollars they got was like, okay, this is for your wheat, your resources, your this, your that. We
Mhm.
need them.
So, but this is the thing that a lot of people that don't read or don't watch the news, they do not understand that. So they're sitting there saying, why do we worry about that when we got homeless people's here, when we got, people's coming here, migrants coming here, getting money, because every way you look and turn, we got a
Absolutely.
situation going on.
Yeah.
Like
Those
it's-
countries have things resources that what you're
That
saying
we need.
that we need.
Absolutely.
You see them big canisters and shit going up and down the river. and them trucks going up and down, that all the planes, that stuff come from other countries that we got our hand in that we need to keep our country going. So we got to hold them down so we can get what we need. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay attention. You know, that war is serious, man. War is like a lot of people dying, man. You know, I know, you know, we got our homicide rate and our, you know, robberies and all that other stuff is at an all-time high right now here, but that's ain't no comparison to bombs and shit landing and little kids and people just dying like in the masses. Nothing, no comparison. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why people got to pay attention. You got to watch the news. I always take at least 30 minutes to be updated what's going on, because for some strange reason, somewhere along the line, it might end up over this way, and you got to be ready, man.
Absolutely. Well, I have my pistol permit, so I'm one of those. I live on Long Island. We can have shotguns, AR-15s, AK-47s.
For real?
Shout out to TNT Gunnery, okay, on Merrick Road.
Hold up, y'all. I ain't know that.
Doc says, for real? I'm moving out there.
AK-47s, AR-15s, Mossberg pistol grip shotguns, my favorite gun. Because I don't have to shoot you. You know, I could just butt you with it, you know? You think about it, shotgun spray, everybody. So everybody get it.
So you go to gun ranges and stuff?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, this lady's
I changed firing pins in it so I know how it operates, how it doesn't operate. Numrich gun parts, they're the best. You know, you can get anything you need from their catalog to fix your firearm.
Anybody want to call in? 646-628-4264. 646-628-4264. If y'all got a question for the panel.
100%. This is a good topic. I like to talk about some serious shit, you know, that's going on out here. So, being that we talk about, you know, things that's going on in the world, let's talk about where we live at. So, let's talk about them lithium batteries, man. Did I say it right? Lithium, I say it? Them lithium batteries, man. Like, so many, we haven't had so many fires in I don't know how long. Like, every day it's a fire somewhere because of these goddamn batteries, man. Electric bikes and these batteries, man, is like, and they everywhere, man.
Because it's one of the biggest industries. Delivery guys, people's are actually using. The first store that they busted yesterday.
The Chinese dude?
No, on Flatbush. It's 2 blocks down from me.
Right.
It's 2 blocks, literally 2 blocks down.
Right.
They went in there and they arrested, their ATF arrested the lady that works in there.
Wow.
They're not playing with that. Like, my building immediately they banned all of the bikes. Electric bikes, can't bring them in, we can't put them in the storage, nor could we put them in our garage.
But they said they're gonna do that. You see, the shooting happened yesterday.
Right.
They had
on the
They
scooters?
came on the scooters, 2 dudes in the back in the Bronx, happened in the Bronx.
Right.
They said they ambushed them, came from this way. 4 people got shot, 1 got killed.
Right.
And the guys on the scooter,
They know what direction they went in.
they're gonna find them though.
Or they gonna find them.
They said they got one person.
Yeah, but
they said not sure if he.
Yeah,
has
but you know, once they hit the AI, that all that
Yeah.
technology stuff, they're gonna get. They having them all.
Well, especially because your face, well, you riding around like that.
They trace you back from
They
cell
gonna trace-
phones.
yeah.
They trace you back from where you came outside. When you came outside, you didn't have a mask on. They catch you
Yeah,
right
how
when
they gonna get you?
when you first put that mask on. They come and get you. If you got a cell phone, you're done.
Yeah.
You got a cell phone, you're done. That's a
So they-
navigation to
They
arrest.
play dumb. They're like, we don't have no idea. They,
Yeah,
police
they
masks.
do. Yeah,
They rock you to sleep.
Yeah, they
You
do.
don't go nowhere.
I know a couple people, I ain't gonna say their names, that got locked up in the last 2 months because of their cell phone, because they traced them back to the cell phone. They ain't get them at the scene of the crime, but it wasn't long after they got them because the cell phones told where they was at.
New York is the most heavily surveillance in the United States.
Ever since 9/11.
Yeah.
Most heavily
They
surveillance.
just
Ever
said
since
this
9/11.
morning how many cameras we
Nobody
have.
had
They said 9/11 would never happen again. They said if you want to do a crime, New York is the worst place to come do it. They already ready. They stay ready. For real. High tech. New York is high tech. There's cameras that we see and there's cameras that we don't see. 100%.
Yeah, but I'm saying United States, yeah.
So y'all do know that these little scan these little scan plates that you guys have out here in Jersey. You know that it scans your license plate and it knows you as soon as you move and where you moving and how far you going. You know that, right?
Yeah, of course.
We don't have those in Long Island.
Technology.
Yeah, we don't have those in Long Island.
Right, yeah. Right,
Well, you will. If you don't have it, you will.
I won't talk about it so we don't get them.
Yeah, you will.
Why you figure y'all don't have it out there?
I live out there. Listen, I'll tell you this. I don't know if you guys see on the news, but it was a couple of white people that chopped up people and just started throwing their bodies.
You heard about that?
Of
course,
to
yeah.
Amityville.
Yeah.
So I live in Amityville, so I was right by the train station. So we knew the house that it happened in. Like in Long Island, we know you're gone when you're dead and stinking. So everybody always is like, "Oh, Long Island, it's so nice." Like, okay, someone's gonna knock you upside your head and drop you in those woods, and nobody won't know you're gone until you're dead and stinking. Rex, the guy, the Gilgo Beach killer, lived up the street from me. His storage was on Route 110 in Amityville. No one knew for 10, 20 years this man was chopping up, killing prostitutes and girls and throwing them over there. It was a pizza crust that got him bagged because detectives now are very hungry to solve cases. But in Long Island, there's so much that happens, like they don't find out.
Yeah, people
anything.
do sleep on Long Island.
They do. They sleep.
I ain't
on
gonna
us.
lie. I thought every. They don't get me wrong. They got some beautiful houses, nice
Yeah.
areas.
Yeah,
You do?
that's
But
what
you
we
got-
look at it as.
But you got some parts, because my man was like, "What? You got there? They leave you out there."
They will.
And it's
We will.
heavy out there.
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
Heavy,
Very.
Yeah.
heavy out there.
Yeah.
MS-13.
Very. And Bloods and Crips too are still out there too, but they're not as thorough as MS-13. MS-13, they'll knock you off in front of police.
Yeah, Long Island to me seems like they what you call they behind in time.
It's called a slap.
I'm gonna tell you why they behind in time.
They is behind it.
They behind in time because
Behind the time.
I'm not saying far as mentally because I don't know, but the way they look. I went to a seafood restaurant about maybe 2 years. I ain't been out there in a minute, right? The food was good, but the clothing some of people had on, like they were dressing like they was down in DC or something like that. We ain't but 45 minutes from New York. Why the
And
fuck
they
they got
close,
that
they
white
right
tee
there,
on that go down the head? Nigga had the white tee that go down the head. You remember that? Yeah, no, not the long john. Franchise boys, you know what I'm saying? And then nigga had braids, and so I said, these niggas a little behind time out here, but yeah.
Zay, what you got to say about that, Zay?
Yeah.
What you got to say about your home spot?
I don't know how they
The dress code was twisted.
You know how they
The
dress.
dress
You know how
code was
they act.
twisted out
Okay.
there. I ain't gonna lie.
Are you familiar with Harlem?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Do you see the difference between Harlem?
Yes,
And
I
how?
do. Well, Harlem is very Caucasian now.
We're not talking about that. You know what we're talking about.
Okay, so the clothing wise, I will say that yes, Long Island, they're very behind. They're still sagging pants. They're still looking a little riffraff, wearing Carl Kanai and things of that.
Yeah, the scruffed up Timberlands and all that. Yeah.
Sean John straight across the
Yeah. Little FUBU jackets and shit like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
So we don't get that from the girls, but do y'all try to culture y'all guys? Like your man, like you want to take your man out. You know, Beat 139 is giving a red carpet event. You've been invited. You want to take your significant other out. We know you gonna shine. We see you with light work, so we know you gonna shine.
Well, the significant other that I did have, they were from Queens, so I don't know really.
No,
about
but
the
we're-
Queens and Long Island right next to each other.
Yeah, but that's different.
It's totally
Queen,
different,
that's
though.
totally different.
It's totally different.
Now Queens represent.
Yeah.
It's totally
Queen
Queens
represent.
get that bread.
Yeah.
Nobody do it like Harlem, but Queen does represent.
Yeah.
Shout out to Queens, man. You know, I mean Nassau County is there. I don't like Nassau County.
Me neither. I got locked
That's
up
Nassau
out
County,
there.
right? Because I think they stereotype a
Yeah,
lot,
I got
man.
locked up out
You
there
know,
before.
I mean, I don't go out there often for real. You know, even throughout my life in the city, I've been out there every so often.
They were locked
But
up.
every driving, you driving on the high, they be like, why does he even ride behind a nigga, man? They see you in the joint, they want to pull you over, man. That's why I say Nassau County, I don't go out there, man, because I think they stereotype too much of black man.
They
You feel
do.
me?
Women
What do you mean you think?
Yeah, you know,
this
man, come on,
this
man.
has been going on for the longest. That's how come we knew.
DWB. Yup.
Yeah, we knew long ago not to venture out there. And guess what? We go to every state there is of New York. But somehow, some way,
We ain't
won't
doing
go
Long
40.
Island.
We won't go 40 minutes. 40 minutes. If I meet a girl in her joint, Long Island, yeah, that ain't happening.
No
I'm
Long
not-
Island?
We just not going.
Nah.
I will get in the car and go to DC. I'll drive by. I will.
Yeah,
go
we'll
to
go
Delaware.
south before we
I
go
will
that
go to
direction.
I will go to
Then you
That's
say
just like,
something
that's
about
just like
that?
upstate.
huh?
Then you say
That's
something
like
about that
upstate.
other day?
I'd rather drive
Yeah.
from New York to North Carolina, which is 8 hours,
Right,
than to drive to Albany, which is 2.5 hours.
right.
I hate driving.
Yeah,
to
I'm not
Albany.
upstate. Yeah, we
That
I agree
driving
with you. I
upstate is
agree with you.
crazy.
That.
Really?
And the tension,
Yeah.
the pressure, you know
Yeah,
that you
it's
got to be
crazy.
like this
And
because they
then-
might pull
but
you
then
over
the
for
roads
bullshit.
The roads is like this.
Yeah,
Them
straight
little
away.
roads, you go like this much as I go like this.
Oh no.
much as
Well,
I
over
go
that
like
cliff.
this, you going. I can't do it.
Yeah, some cliffs over there.
I had to have the windows down, keep having water on keep a water gun like this. I had to be like this. Upstate them little roads.
I wanted to buy
I'm like
land
this
up
all
there,
the
though.
time.
Nah,
There's
you don't
some
go up
cheap
there.
houses up there.
Oh, it's cheap
yeah,
houses.
yeah, it's cheap houses and a lot of money to
See,
get
I
up
always
there.
dozing
But
off.
like I said, for us to venture, just to venture out there, we're not gonna do it. And we're
Long
known for
Island,
venturing.
China?
We're known for
Nah.
venturing
No Long Island?
everywhere.
Nah.
Nah,
Yeah, go party at some of the pool parties. That's about it.
and that's once every how many years?
They're off. And I'm not driving.
But you know
I'm
it's
riding in
crazy.
your car.
But you know it's crazy.
Turn his ass off.
But let me tell you the crazy part. I've been to think like this. I've been to Philadelphia and Baltimore
Yeah.
more times
Well, yes, you have.
than I've probably been in Long Island.
Yeah, yeah. It ain't no probably.
That's
You
shame.
No, cause man, June was going out there kind of on the regular.
That's shame.
So I can't. So maybe I don't know. I was
This
going to
wasn't
Long Island on
looking
the
for you
regular.
that you was gonna
No, I wasn't going for no girl. I ain't going out there for no girl. I was going out there. Me and my man, we was going out there on the regular. So but I was going boom, boom. I wasn't like
But that's what
Chilling.
I'm saying. If that's a
I wasn't
money,
like chilling.
a money
Long
situation.
Island is a good money situation.
No,
too.
but that-
Nah, it is.
We know
It
that
is.
the money is
You ever
more.
been to North Carolina?
Yeah, I've been
yeah.
to Kamal's nice.
Mhm.
North Kamal's nice.
Those would be boats.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I go to Long Island. Like North Kamal's nice.
That's Nassau though.
That's free.
That's
free
Nassau.
court.
Yeah, it's right there.
I don't mess with it.
But
we
Queens, a
know
lot of
what we're
Queens
going
people
there
know,
for.
go to Long Island a lot though.
Yeah, because it's right there.
It's like right there.
Yeah,
Queens,
yeah,
Long
yeah,
Island's
yeah.
like right there. They because you just notice a lot of guys from Queens living like Long Island.
Yeah, it's
They
right
get their
there.
houses. They
Yeah.
move to Long
So
Island.
if you meet a guy, he starts speaking to you, you can tell which he's from right away.
Most of the time, yes.
Oh,
Mhm. The style of dress, the lingo.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Long Island guys are
No, that's the point that we was making. Look, Long Island. We not talking down.
They're like the franchise
we-
boys.
Long Island guys are kind of like country.
Niggas got gold teeth. Nigga had gold teeth in there. I said, niggas still got gold teeth, man. Fuck around with this dude, man. Let me hurry up, eat this food, get the fuck out of here. I had little jewels on the shit. Niggas might try to rob you out of here, man. I ain't feel comfortable, man. I ain't feel comfortable. But the seafood is crazy. What's the name of the seafood spot out there?
Was it Emeryville? What town were you in?
I don't remember. It's an Asian seafood spot. They got the seafood is crazy. What's the name of it? You don't know the seafood? place?
Amityville's where they did Jaws at, the movie
Oh,
Jaws.
that's what-
No.
Remember the movie Jaws with the shark?
That was Jones Beach. Why are you doing us like
Yeah.
that? We're
They said it was
Amityville Horror House.
Amityville.
Amityville Horror House is what we are.
You sure George was in the Amityville?
Where is there water at in Amityville besides Amityville Harbor? And it's so shallow.
Oh, they lied then, right?
They definitely did.
Oh, because all the time, I ain't gonna lie, I was kids like, I want to go to Amityville.
Listen, we got Amityville Horror House.
Why you want to go there, man? It's a
Because I
horror
actually like
show.
the movie Jaws. I want to go out there to the beach.
Jones
Oh.
Beach is where you need to go.
Oh, so I've been to Jones
Yeah.
Beach. We used to go all
But
the
that's
time.
the only thing.
We used to go Jones
But that's
Beach
what-
now.
That's
I was
the
just
far
getting
as I went.
That's
Jones
what I'm getting
Beach
ready to
used
say.
to
Right,
be
right, right.
That's
popping.
the end of it for us.
Yo, but Jones Beach was popping.
That's the end of it for
Yeah,
us.
that was back in the days.
That was like
Woo.
Greek Fest back in the
Yeah,
days, right?
it's like Greek Fest.
That was back in the
That's
days,
time.
yeah.
Oh man, Jones Beach in Long Island was crazy.
Yeah.
Greek Fest, they don't do us like that.
Oh, so they lied. Like they say that though in movies sometimes they say a place, but they don't really be there.
Only thing I knew about Amityville was that movie Amityville Horror.
Amityville Horror.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Amityville Horror.
That's
I remember
right.
that.
Yeah, Long Island on some
Horror, Amityville.
Long Island on some creepy shit, man. You know?
Not really, but like what's sweet.
When it's dark, it's dark though.
That's what I'm saying. Creepy.
That
man.
shit dark.
And the police pulling you over, man.
Yo, we went to
Pull
my
me over.
cousin, from Queens, but had the funeral. That's what I said. Queens, Long Island's like right there. She had a funeral in Long Island. It's about right before Copipe, 2018, 19. We went there. We came back. We driving. It was dark as hell out there.
Dark
I'm
as
like,
hell.
God.
And that's when you got to watch the police, man. They pull you over, man, if you're going too fast, man. You know? And they racist, man.
I don't know about Suffolk, but I know Nassau County.
When
I
they bought
want
that
no
black
problem.
dude still there, the boy head, he was a commissioner, what would he? The one that came from New York, they sent him out there. A black,
Which one?
got a boy head, black. It's only one black commissioner or whatever. He ran. They brought him from New York City to be gave him a bigger position.
Oh, the
over.
black one right now that we have?
Yeah, the black dude with the boy head, dark skinned
The
dude.
tall dude.
Yeah,
I know exactly who you're talking about.
I forgot his name.
So he was from where? He was from Long Island?
No, he was a New York City cop.
Yes.
He got promoted and they gave him some commander shit out there. And you could see when he was standing at the podium and he's the man and all the other officers around him. Now, I ain't on no racial shit, but they was kind of like, damn, this is our boss right here. You know what I mean? They had to hold it down because he graduated. He made up the ranks. What you gonna do? You know what I mean?
We got some black female commissioners too, black officers. Commissioner Lewis, it's up to you. Her too. She's a black female commissioner.
Y'all want to call in 646-628-4264. If y'all want to call in and chime in, if you know, on our topic. But yeah, it's crazy. So I like how you represent Long Island though. I like that. I like when people represent where they from. Reason why I said it, because a lot of people don't represent. That's why I don't respect Puff. Puff is
he from Harlem?
No, see, look, he's Mount Vernon dude.
But listen,
really?
I watched the
He's a Mount Vernon
documentary
dude.
last night.
But wasn't his father
Document-
selling drugs in Harlem?
Yeah,
He
his
was born.
father-
He was born. It showed that he
Yeah,
was
he's
born here.
born.
His mother, Harlem. Father, Harlem.
Yeah.
Right.
He was 3, I believe.
3.
He was 3. His father got killed. Mother wanted to give him a better life.
That's the story. That's
Start
right.
working 2 jobs.
But that's the story.
up in
Mount
the
Vernon.
joint.
Yeah.
And he says it. He was like, "Yo, I'm sorry about offending people's. I'm born in Harlem.
Yeah, he born.
I ran around in Harlem.
Where he ran around at?
He didn't run around in Harlem,
I'm
man.
just
That
saying,
nigga's
it's
a
a
liar,
documentary.
man.
It just came. The documentary.
How you gonna run
I think
around
he's
at 3 or 4 or
I'm
5?
not talking
Yo.
about 3, 4, 5. I'm talking about as he grew up. I'm
Even when
assuming,
he's up,
I'm assuming
he's a Mount
because they
Vernon.
show him.
He's from Mount Vernon.
Now,
Like
he-
everybody from Mount Vernon know him. Everybody know him. You bring a
Puff
person
got
from
the
Mount Vernon.
same story that Michael Jordan, Carmelo Anthony got.
Yeah.
They was Michael Jordan, Carmelo Anthony
born
was
in
born in Brooklyn,
Yeah.
and pew, their parents got
And
him out
they
of here.
raised.
Yeah.
Raised
They whole
somewhere
thing
else.
where
You know what I'm
everybody
saying?
know them. Yeah.
Same
Like
thing
Carmelo
with
Anthony.
Puff. He was born over here from his father. Pew, his mother
Yeah.
wanted a better life.
If you
There's nothing
raised-
wrong with wanting a
That's
better
like
life.
that's like
And the mother leave, you got to go as a child.
that's
That's
like
all.
like your son. Your son here and your son was raised.
He
so
was
it's the
born
same
right
thing.
here.
He
Pew,
born-
he's upstate.
Yeah. So you go by
I'm
what
with
you.
Upstate schooling good?
Yeah.
Yes, he's doing
Yeah.
well. He
It
playing
is.
with my son playing AAU basketball, man. Shout out to little Brandon. That's right. You know what I mean? That's right. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, he doing his thing. He doing his thing, man. You know, and I'm kind of happy that he's upstate. You know, but even upstate of Jersey, because Jersey, where we at over here, we good over here. Doc's sons is good over here. Cash sons is, you know, he in Philly and stuff like they good in the suburban area because the city is a little too extra right now.
Right.
You know, when I was little, the city is where a kid wanted to be.
Right.
But right now, nah, man. We gotta keep them a little sheltered because you know, got the bullies out there,
It's
man.
same with Long Island. We live in Amityville, and I take my baby to Hofstra College for her to do her fencing and her Spanish and learning her reading and writing, little extra credentials. You know, fencing is one of the biggest scholarships on Long Island, and people don't know that. It's like a Hofstra, it's like a lacrosse scholarship. So I want to give her and put her in avenues and ways that she can touch on a little of everything. My baby.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That's
that's
good.
definitely good.
That's good parenting.
Definitely good parenting. So how you guys feel about the Drake and Rick Ross? Rick Ross. I
Oh
ain't gonna
wow,
lie.
that's a big one.
Rick Ross. Hey yo, what I respect about Rick Ross, man.
He don't pull no punches.
He
from
don't
nobody.
pull
From
no
nobody.
punches.
I don't
He
care
was
who
one
it is.
person that went at 50 and is like this.
Yeah.
Like Rick Ross,
And he never stopped.
and he's funny as hell, man. Oh man.
You know, I'm gonna tell you like this. The reason why Rick Ross is part of the reason, because I don't know, but part of the reason you got to understand, Rick Ross caught a lot of flack when he first came into the rap game. First, they talk about he old, but he still made it. And then Ed Lover was trying to rock him at one time and trying to tarnish his career. When Ed Lover was on the radio, he's still on the radio, but he's not on the biggest radio station like he used to be. He was trying to say Rick Ross was a cop,
Yeah, he was
correctional
a CO.
officer.
He was a CO.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, how a CO
Hello, caller.
gonna be a rapper. Well, we got a
Yeah.
caller. What's up, caller? Where we at? Take it off the speaker, right, Jay?
Say if y'all could invite the brother that was in the Central Park 5 that turned into a councilman.
We working on it.
If you could invite
Yes,
him
sir.
on
Hold up,
the
man.
show. Hello?
Go ahead, what you said? Sorry.
You can hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, talk. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I said much shout out to you what y'all doing. Because y'all got the platform, you know what I mean? I was just saying that the brother that became a councilman from the Central Park 5, if y'all could invite him on the show so he could talk about what he could do for the community, because y'all got a platform where y'all could bring black people on that's doing the right thing, because y'all doing the right thing. And I really appreciate y'all. And so the brother, he got pulled over recently. And, you know, you can have him come on the joint and talk about how people that was formerly incarcerated changed and turned their life around, like how y'all be doing. And there's a lot of other strong black people that y'all could be having on, you know. And maybe y'all could go up in Schaumburg Library and let the people know on the show. There's a whole lot of strong people from Harlem, like Adam Clayton Powell, and different people that maybe y'all don't big up enough. So I'm just gonna say, yo, much shout out to Brother Don and for you and everybody on the show. Keep doing the right thing. It's just that there's a lot of positive black people that's not getting exposure, and that maybe y'all could start a job union. If you're gonna do any jobs in Harlem, you gotta put the blacks on. That's what I wanted to say, y'all. Peace.
Thanks for calling, caller. We appreciate you. Thanks for calling. And
We just seen him Saturday.
let me add on to that. We saw him Saturday, but we talked to him prior to that. I'm right now. I'm in conversation with the person he has a person that you have to talk to get him on first. I talked to him directly, and he said he would come, but he has a point of contact, and I saw his point of contact with several times. Also saw him when we went to the event.
It's Saturday.
Right.
Saturday.
But not just him, but you got to go to his point of contact. And he said, yo, just give me the call, and I'll get him on it. And I want to grab him now before he get too big, and then he might start, spinning us a little bit because they get busy. But he did promise us he will come on the show.
Yeah,
he
he
did tell
said
us
that.
that. That's for sure. So I got to step to that a little quicker. But I did talk to him several times. Yusuf Salon, 100%. Yes.
Thank you, caller. We appreciate that.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, caller.
Flowers. See what I'm saying? Flowers.
Flowers is much appreciated.
Black men deserve their flowers.
And yes, we do. We really do. And you're a queen. And there's a lot of queens
No,
out
I'm
there.
not a queen.
What are you?
You can call me a goddess.
Okay,
Yeah.
you goddess. Why they call you a goddess?
Because I can create and take life.
So what you talking about? We don't understand you.
So I don't want to be characterized as a queen, not to knock any women that do like to be called queen, but a
Mhm.
queen is the only piece on the chessboard that can shuffle her ass around.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the king, you can move one by one, but the queen, she could shuffle her ass around the whole board, right?
Right.
When it comes to war, women, the queen created war and catastrophe, right? She fucked it up. She messed with the enemy. She messed with the lowlife, the brother, the family, the peasant, right? Created war, right? Everybody loves to gloat in like Cleopatra, right? Ooh, Cleopatra. But Cleopatra was a hoe, right? Didn't women, we came from you, right? So your rib created me, right?
Yeah.
So here I am, as visual as you are, because remember, men, you guys are very visual, right?
Very.
So it's like, okay, here's this apple, right? Eat this apple, baby. If you eat this apple, everything will be good. Eat this apple. But God told your ass don't eat the apple. But you let that queen seduce your ass to eat that apple, right? Now we got war and havoc and death and catastrophe, right? So I personally never want to be characterized as a queen because everything I can think of a queen is all derogatory and negative and selfish. You know, in this world that we live in, men, we come from you. You are the breadwinner. You are really the head of household. I'm just the associate. I money manage what you give me, but you are the head of household. You run the show. Without no you, there would be no me. There would be no life. Because without your sperm, there is no children. There is nothing. Remember, you can have children until you're 70, 80, 100 years old, until you're dead and gone. My biological clock, it stops ticking at a certain point. And after those eggs are shed and that menstrual is gone, you have menopause, you have anger, you have hot flashes, and you're just moody and mean.
So
Never.
so why women don't have the outlook you have? Like it's so true. Like the respect level women like with men, they don't put that men on that pedestal like that. They think sometimes is an equal. Like
Because in the time we're living in right now, women aren't really goal diggers. They're not trying to reach their goals and their dreams. They're being gold diggers to where that they want to take and niche and pick and pull and use and hurt and change and still look at it like, oh, I'm so sweet, I'm so wonderful. No, it doesn't work like that. It don't work like that. They do say do unto others what you want done unto you, right? So we do want to be loved and romanced and kissed up and hugged up on and public displays of affection, right? You have to start giving before you can look to receive. Women nowadays is different. They're all about just taking. Let me make my boobs and my butt look good so I can take from him. Like, no, it shouldn't be about that. It should be, let me get my boobs and my butt done so that we could be a team and we could create this together and make more. They're not thinking about more. So it's a gluttony kind of society we live in right now.
so when men say stuff like coming out, make me some food or just be like that.
That's done already.
A woman, yeah, they shouldn't
That's
be
done
like
already.
saying complaining about certain things, right?
Why would you complain about dinner when you have to eat? The kids have to eat. If you cook now, you have leftovers for later. You won't have to spend excess money, right? So you'll have money to spend for vacation and all kinds of other things. Take care of home. They say home is where the heart is. Take care of home. You have to take care of home, right? Your house is your sanctuary. So I'll put it to you like this. My driver's license has a P.O. box on it. Doesn't have my physical address on it. Why? Because if I get pulled over, something bad happens, police gotta work to find me, right? So your home being your sanctuary. You want to come home, you want to let it go loose, you want to be naked, you want to be comfortable, you want to do what you want to do, right? But when you go home, you don't want to feel like, oh God, you're trapped and you're uncomfortable and it's dirty and it's not clean and bugs is trying to get you and there's no food. Like, no, you're gonna want to go elsewhere. So home needs to be your sanctuary. That's your place of peace. So it needs to be food. It needs to smell good. I need to have on something sexy in my ass, excuse my language, to where that when you come and you look at me like, oh yeah, I'm gonna touch on you. Like, it doesn't matter what's going on. I can have my menstrual. I'm still gonna look good for you. Just because I have my menstrual doesn't mean I can't sit on the toilet and suck your dick. Like, yeah, like caretake to you.
No, but everybody, you got the people going crazy right now because, like we were saying, Westwood, it's like it's always a lot of arguing. Oh, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I'm tired. But now it's like what you basically saying is like, see, everybody loving this right now. Shout out to the people, True Real, Virgil, Ron 2000, Grant Fishburne. Y'all want to call in 646-628-4264 because this was it's always a lot of pushback. Always a lot of arguing back and forth. I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that. And basically what you're saying is it's all right to be submissive to your man.
Absolutely. You can't be dominant all the time. Be dominant in the street, not home. Your man has to deal with so much. Listen, men have to deal with so much in the street to where that when you come home, I am aiming to be your place of peace. Okay? There is none of that arguing. Even if I'm agitated with you or pissed off at you, listen, let me get that snot out your fuck muscle before I fuss with you to make sure you're comfortable and you're at ease so you can kind of take whatever criticism I'm going to give you. I'm not here to badger you and beat you. I'm here to build with you. We're supposed to be a team, right? So there's no, like they say, there's no I in team. Or I put it like this. It's not about me, right? We flip our M upside down and we make it a V, right? So it's not me, it's we. It's about we. It's about us. It's not always about me. Because if there is no you, there is no me. So it is we. We are the people, right? With Constitution, right? We in a relationship, we as a family, we as mother, daughter, sister, brother. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Women just change nowadays. It's different. It's really different. It's all of this independence. Like,
That's what I think it is.
different.
I think is what you think, Cash. I think it's more like the independence where a woman they make their own money, where they could feel they can live on their own. Women tell you, man, I can be by myself.
Yeah, times have changed.
I don't need no man.
We know no matter.
They say that all the time.
That's normalcy. That's
Right,
normal.
right.
No man.
Right or wrong, Cash?
That's normal talk.
I
Right
don't
now,
need a man.
right
Women
now,
say that all the time.
right now, that's normal. That's normal talk.
Really?
That's not something that we hear every once in a blue moon. That's everyday conversation. We understand that women are out here and they're super educated, and we love them for it. We respect them because these are our sisters,
Yes,
these
we
are
are.
our aunts, these are our mothers, these are our grandmothers, these are our cousins, our nieces.
Correct.
We understand that. We understand they have these high positions because of certain things that us black men got ourselves into,
Right.
situations, and it limited us
Okay.
to whereas we couldn't reach that full potential
That's
because
right.
of incarceration, because
That's right.
of drug use. You know what I'm saying? All while women are going to school and they're elevating.
Absolutely.
Nowadays, the women, he has a drop Benz, you have a drop Benz. So now she's looking at you like we the same.
No, we're never the same.
This is what we're getting.
We're not the same. You're gonna endure more BS than I ever would because I got this going on. So somebody gonna look at me and they're gonna say this. They're not gonna give me a hard time. Whereas that you as a man, they're gonna give you a hard time because when they look at you, they see strength. Strength is very intimidating, especially in black men. Black men have created so much. You have done so much. The Lone Ranger was a black man. They try to make him a white man on TV. Like, black men have done so much. Yeah, black men have really done so much. I'll give you an example. Jennifer Jennings was a young girl that her father was Thomas Jennings. He was a top notch. He actually created dry cleaning, as a matter of fact, but he was a top notch
Hold on, caller.
tailor, right? And what he did was this: his daughter got kicked off of a trolley from, the white man being rude to her, because you guys remember back in the days, it was white trolleys and black trolleys only, right? And they were pulled by horses. Cut a long story short, Jennifer Jennings got kicked off the trolley. Her father, Thomas Jennings, wanted to sue transportation, right?
Hello?
At the time,
Hold on. When she finished talking, you could come.
Grant at the time was an attorney who later on was one of our presidents,
Yeah.
right? So Grant was an attorney and Grant represented Thomas Jennings because Thomas Jennings was his tailor, right? But if Thomas Jennings never sued transportation for his daughter, Jennifer Jennings, Rosa Parks would have never experienced having to move out of a blacks only seat on the bus. Because see, Jennifer Jennings experienced being kicked off a white only trolley. So her father, Thomas Jennings, worked with Mr. Grant and sued transportation. So that's why we had integrated transportation where it was blacks and whites. When Rosa Parks came in 100 years later, Thomas Jennings and his daughter had already sued transportation. So you see, we need men because if it wasn't for her father, right, we wouldn't have what we have today.
Exactly. That's definitely real. Caller, what's up from Lexington, Kentucky? What's good?
Hey, what up? I was calling to ask this question. What do you think men gain from marriage?
You say.
Men gain stability from marriage. You gain a sense of orderly. You gain a sense of like cleaning up after yourself, staying a little bit more tidy, saving a lot more money. When it's two of us under a household, we're able to save more instead of it being one of us under a household. So I could honestly say within being married, you gain. Let's not forget, I'm sorry to say, when you are marrying someone, make sure it's somebody that has something to offer, because if you do ever divorce, you don't want her to take everything from you. You want her to have something too. And life insurance is a big deal. We need to
Very
have
big
those
deal.
things, So when it comes to marriage, to me, marriage is a business. It's a business, and it should be treated as a loving business, not as a nasty business. A loving business. We're going to have children. We're going to buy a home. We're going to get cars, and then from there we can refinance and take that money, and we can do other things together. So I could honestly say it's a stability thing that men get from marriage. You get a little bit of order, to be honest with you.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
I
Please give me
respect it, and I love the answer. Thank you.
Thank you, caller.
Anybody else want to call in 646-628-4264? They loving you right now. They like how you dropping it. See, because that's what's always good. Like, because we could sit up here all day and speak on the men's behalf, and then it's like, that's why I like the balance. It would have been, somebody, a woman, because I'm pretty sure one probably challenge you right now. Probably like, yo, she bugging. I ain't doing all that.
I go through that. A lot of my girls call me a woman basher. I go through that. They be like, you always taking their side because somebody needs to.
And we don't just want you to take our side.
No, I just
we
see the
want you
viewpoint
we
from you
want you to
guys.
teach. So whereas the other women get to understand, like you said, like my man Vito said, we great men. Like we are family men. Like we have kids. Like there's no day that he don't get up, gotta go to work, gotta take his kids to school, gotta pick his kids up, still come and run his business. There's no day that he's not gonna get on the phone and be like, yo,
XYZ, that's right.
how you doing? How did the game go today? It's at no given time.
That's
you know what I'm saying? It takes maturity. We grew. And we understand that women mature. We figured that out. Women mature faster than men. But when we come into our own, we fucking beasts.
I believe you.
We beast. And at that point, that's when we want that respect. You know what I'm saying? When you know you're a beast, when Vito, he knows it. Like I know how to work out. I know how to eat right.
That's right.
Like he knows how to do this podcast thing. He knows how to be a dad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we have multiple kids. You know what I'm saying? So each time, I'm sure we learn more and more. He said, okay, what I didn't do with this one, I'm gonna do with that one.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Life is a live and learn process. It really is. But men need to be appreciated. I feel like if men were appreciated more, they would be able to do a lot more.
Oh, the world would definitely, man, be so much better because one, you see how you get compliments probably on a daily basis. You give us one a week and we ain't. Lord forbid if we get 3. If we get 3, we the shit. Like, yeah, I'm it. Outside of, yo, you smell good. That's a different compliment from the things that you're actually saying here on this podium. And that's why we started this here at the Beat 139. You know what I'm saying? So people can hear, like the guy said, like we need to get important people. You're important.
I appreciate
It doesn't have to be a name band person that's actually on TV. Not that we don't want to garner those peoples and bring those peoples in, but we needed this perspective and we definitely appreciate you.
I appreciate you guys. That's why you got your flowers.
Anybody want to call in? 646-628-4264. Number right there, 646-628-4264.
So how do you feel about her energy?
We just touched on some good things, right? Now just listen. Sometimes you gotta listen.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't always talk. And I like to listen. I learn from listening, I really learn. You learn more from listening than you do talking to people. And I like to hear, different people's perspective on what's on their mind, and we touched on some good things tonight, but to touch on the women and man thing, king, queen, goddess, God, all that type of stuff, it's like no matter how life turns, man is always going to be the superior.
That's right.
And man is not going to be superior in a dominant way, where he's ordering, demanding, or abusive, but in a way where he's the leader, he's the protector, he's the man.
That's right.
The woman comes from the man.
That's right.
Woman.
That's right.
You understand, like the young lady said. And man shows leadership. A man is a provider, but a woman can also provide too, because if you provide together, boom, you could be greater in all aspects of life. The thing that you touched on is about, and Doc touched on, is women of today are more independent. Now, independent could be a positive or it could be a negative. It's according to the way you gravitate towards it.
Yes.
The reason why we men, and I can speak for us because we grew up together, we like the woman independency because when we were younger, we pay for everything. You understand what I'm saying? And the woman she was raised from her mama, cook, clean, wash your clothes, wash your kids. Men today, you don't have to do that, but if you want to do it, it's appreciated. But let's get this bag
Absolutely.
and secure our future, which is called generational wealth, so that you can choose to still do it if you want to, or we could pay somebody else to do it and we can live life.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
As a unit. But women, some women taking that independency today and they want to talk shit to the man and they want to order the man around and they want to demand shit, and it's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. I'm old school. It's not happening with me. You understand? I love the fact that a woman got my back. I got her back. You know, we travel together. We eat together good. We shop together. We buy land together. We do everything together. It's a beautiful situation. But when the chips is down, let me wear the pants and you wear the skirt.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't wear skirts, man.
Absolutely.
You know, stay in your place and let me stay in mine. And not stay in your place where I'm putting a hold on you. Let me be out there. I'm a man. I'm a king, man. Kings are rulers. Let me hold the family down. You understand what I'm saying, though? Your independence is supposed to make us greater, not to try to show talk shit to me like, nigga, I got money now, I don't need you. Like you just said, you got to drop, I got to drop too. Now what?
Yeah.
I don't need y'all. What you mean you don't need us? You
And
do need us. You
but
came from us. What are you talking about?
Women think,
Man, I never say you don't need women.
Yeah.
The man say I can't live with her sometimes, but I can't live without her.
yeah, man, say that.
You know, he say he can't live with her because, you know, women got their side with, oh, man. But at the end of the day, I love her to death. You understand what I'm saying, though?
But-
because women compliment men, man. But let a man be a man
Like, see,
and take it easy.
That's key what you're saying. Let a man be a man, because once you start challenging the man manhood, that's just with niggas on niggas. Well, I don't want to say the N word. I said it already, but I'm trying to live. And that's like a man, him going at it. When you challenging a man manhood, that's when the problem gonna happen.
So tell
So
me
for
this.
women doing it, it makes it worse.
So tell me this. So
Yeah, come on with it.
So do real men cry broke? Like, do real men cry broke?
What that means?
Like, you know, like you can meet somebody and he's like, you know what? Like, I'm broke. I have no money.
Nobody says broke. We're not going to say broke.
No, I'm telling you from a personal experience.
No, but then
If a man is saying he's broke all the time and you're fitting the bill all the time,
then we're not talking about the men that we're actually talking about here.
So that's not a man. Then.
No, I'm not going to say he's not a man. You know what I'm saying? He didn't take time and mince his words right. Like,
yeah,
just
saying it like that.
just say it like that.
Yeah, I'm broke.
Like, I'm broke.
Yeah,
like,
that's not
what
cool.
we say is, look, I just came home. I'm trying to get myself together.
Or
Give me a second. I lost my job. Give me a second. You're a beautiful young lady.
Okay.
And it's things that we, like Vito said, it's things that we are accustomed to doing, that we're used to doing. And when we can't do it, we feel bad.
Okay.
Right.
We feel bad. Like, forget about this is what y'all women say. Oh, don't worry about it, Keith. I got you and hold it down. You don't need to pay this. I didn't say what I'm telling you what I'm used to doing. I'm used to paying rent. I'm used to paying car notes.
Okay.
My wife is used to going to the grocery store and asking me, yo, oh, I got this cereal, yo, they got these cookies and they got this, yo, make sure you get this juice and this juice.
Absolutely.
You understand? That's what we're used to. The guy that just tells you that he's broke, that cocksucker is running game. Not to say that he doesn't, not to say that he's not broke.
You know what he's doing? Them dudes right there, Cash. See what Cash is talking about, right? This is interesting, right? Y'all callers want to call in 646-628-4264. What Cash is talking about is like, you got some, forget about the guys, because women, we talking about guys and women. You got some people what you call users, right? So if a guy, opportunist. So if a guy always talking about I'm broke shit, he just trying to use a woman to live over. I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a lot of guys who are here flossing because of a woman.
Because of women, yeah.
But they ain't gonna let us know.
Yeah.
They're not gonna let their comrades know. They're gonna let you think that you still balling. But the woman is holding them down.
Holding them down, got them looking good.
The woman is paying for the outfits. I'm gonna give. So listen, I'm gonna give some kudos to the sisters out there that's winning.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
I'm gonna give kudos to the sisters out there that's women. I'm gonna drop the bomb one more time because there's a lot of sisters out there that's women. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all props. We're gonna switch the lane up a little bit, right? There's a lot there that's holding dudes down, and dudes are non-appreciative, very non-appreciative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They still ain't treating them right. They talking shit to them. They beating them up. You know what I'm saying? They're abusing them, man. They talking that language where they don't appreciate them. And you say you give it. I'm glad you gave us our flowers today.
Absolutely.
But I want to give flowers to the women too, because I know a lot of women out there that's an asset to the community. You know what I'm saying? That's for real. That's
good.
Really, really helping not just their man, but their family as well. You understand what I'm saying? Though women are doing better today than they did yesterday.
Yes, we are.
You know, women are not getting what they deserve, and I can have the same position at work as you, and I'm getting 30, 40 more, 50 more $1,000 than you. Why? We got the same position because you're a woman.
Absolutely.
I think that's unfair. Even in the NBA and the WNBA,
they
giving dudes 120, $30 million contracts, and they can't fucking play ball. And you got these other women like Caitlyn and all these other people that's balling their ass out, and they ain't really getting no bread.
But see, that goes because they don't have the sponsor.
I know, but I'm shooting it around, but I'm talking about corporate America. I know about corporate America.
Yeah.
I know a lot of finance people, accountants, nurses, doctors. They're not getting the same play as guys. But here's my deal. Back to what I was saying, right? That a lot of guys out here fronting, they living off of women. Women is buying the Gucci sneakers and the motherfucking Louis jackets and the Rollies because
they got men looking good.
Because you know he playing his position. You know what I mean? But he ain't gonna tell you, yo, my girl bought this.
Nah, he
ain't telling you that shit, man. My girl bought these sneakers. He not telling you that, man. Because he feels like, you know, he feel a little less than a man. You know what I'm saying? So there's different sides of women, but at the end of the day, women, no matter what it is, you got to hold your man up here. If he's a real man, don't try to outmatch him. You understand? If he do something wrong, whatever, check him every now and then, because sometimes we do need to be checked.
Mm-hmm.
But don't overplay your hand. Don't overplay yourself. Because a man, if you go too far, eventually he gonna be like, yo, man, I ain't with this. I'm not doing this.
But you
know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You gotta respect your man. You gotta hold it down. Let me say this real quick. Monique, I went and saw, you know, Monique, comedian.
Yes.
She real submissive with her man.
But she wasn't in the beginning. She had 2 husbands. She's running the skit. I watched the show, right? She said her first 2 husbands. Because Monique was getting the bag at that time.
Yeah.
But she's marrying regular dudes.
Yeah, she
was talking mad shit to them. And them niggas, she said, husband number 1 left. Got another one. Husband number 2 left. She said, when I got the 3rd husband, I learned to shut my motherfucking mouth up. Yeah. And she said, when I come on, she said, honey, I'm home. She said, I take some of the shirt. I take some of this. I take some of that. What you want me to do? You want me to suck your dick?
Yeah.
You want me to hit you? Want to hit me in the ass? What you need to do? You want me to cook you some food? Because she ain't trying to lose this dude right here, man.
She call him daddy.
Because this shit hit. She lost the first 2 husbands.
That mouth.
Now the dude right now,
yo, she
treated him like a king. That he deserved.
She like,
because that shit that homeboy niggas ain't doing. He was out. They out.
When he's talking,
and she don't want to be alone.
She be quiet. Like when homeboy be talking, they be like, why you left? So like, he said, my man said this. I'm riding with him. Like, cause a lot of people was trying to like break her off from him, like saying that like he poisoned her head. Because once she got with him, that's where all the problems came. Because before then she was good, but a lot of problems came with him because he was seeing a lot of stuff wasn't right. He was putting up on game.
Mm-hmm.
So, but to the public, they saying she poisoning people, but to her, he putting her in the right direction.
Right.
He's seeing a lot of stuff and he's stepping to it.
Right.
Yeah, and she changed her ways.
And that's what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
He's supposed to protect her.
The guy he wanted me to ask y'all, Graham Fishburne, my boy Graham Fishburne, subscribe. He said half the sisters love men who mistreat them.
Wow.
That's the problem?
What?
That's a big problem.
So is it the love or it's just the settle? the settling.
Can I say something?
Go
Yes,
ahead,
you
say something.
can.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. A lot of women
Speak up so the people can hear.
a lot of women mistake boys as men. And that's where they get confused that you can't treat every man as a king when they don't deserve it. You see what I'm getting at? So you gonna say I'm gonna do wifey things for him, and then you doing all that, he still wanna do what you wanna do. Bring you home STDs, having kids on
So you said a lot of women treat boys as men. That's big.
Yeah, you know what it
That's
is?
crazy.
You cannot.
Yeah.
We grow.
Right.
We start out as boys and we masquerade as men. And then we eventually become a man. You know what I'm saying? We like to say we do men, because we're learning as we go. But it's the women that's allowing this type of behavior. Cause it's okay for a person to say, yo, I'm not there yet. But when he continue to say, when is he gonna step up? When do you make him? You have to do things that's going to make him like, okay, you've been saying that joint, yo, Keith, man, for 2 years now. You know what I'm saying? You have to look now. You have to look.
That's called settling.
Yeah,
that's called settling. Yeah.
Yeah, that is an
Yeah.
enabling.
And the man only does what you allow him to do.
Yeah, it's called settling, and it's also called loneliness. When you're lonely,
Yeah.
You get tired of being lonely. You take anybody.
Take anybody.
Take anybody because you're lonely. But you got to watch who you take, because the one you take.
Nah, Vito, right? I see it. Vito.
yeah.
Right.
We not talk about.
You agree
just
with Vito, right?
I'm
we
not-
Yeah.
I'm not talking about you, but
Yeah,
I'm talking
I
about.
know
he said you, but
I'm saying.
No. I was just thinking to myself, like, when you're lonely, do you just accept it?
Look,
Look, it's
Hey,
lonely. When you get to a certain age,
Yeah.
now they automatically saying, okay, I'm past my prime. Like you said, us guys, we can still keep going at 60. Yeah, just kids. We live a certain way
Yes.
that we can continue to keep up with that women don't.
That's
So
not true though, because you got women out here that's having babies at 60 years old.
but that's
No,
one
it's
you but guess what? Guess what? That is that's 2 in a 100. That's two. It ain't the
30 years old, 40 years old.
but I'm
still
saying
can't have
our
kids. You know
numbers are so much more superior than a
He
woman.
just said, I think he's saying statistically.
Just statistic. That's what I'm just
But he
talking about.
said statistic.
I
Just
agree with him.
statistic.
that's
just
not as
statistic.
often.
I'm not saying, of course, we shoot blanks to you.
But that's people
It's
who
gonna be
holding
a
their
woman,
eggs. That
huh?
stuff she talking, they holding their eggs. It's not natural.
Yes, and we talk about, natural. But yeah, we want y'all ladies, like guys like us, we want y'all to hold us accountable. We want y'all to hold those other duck niggas accountable. That's the niggas that's in the way that stop the good niggas from getting the good girl. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know it too, because the guy that you got at home, then you go out and you run into a Doc or Don Vito or something, you're like, damn, that nigga's hands. Damn, love the way that nigga smell. I like the way that he conversated with me. You know what I'm saying? You know that this is where you need to be, but you settling for this because at this time, this is what you know.
You
a
used
nigga
to
have
that,
this
yeah.
dick. Yo, this nigga dick is this big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is what
But it
you're
don't
saying.
really always be the dick. It kinda-
For the most part,
well,
and for the most part, that's what
it don't
y'all
always
are
be
She said
the
saying.
no.
dick, right? It be the companionship. It be the fact of like, you know what?
You're not
I'm
getting
talking
it.
to you, and I said I was going to talk to you and deal with you, and I've been talking and dealing with you, so I don't just want to hop
Hello,
from
caller?
you to somebody else.
But you're not having no companionship.
Yeah,
He takes your call and
All right, we got another caller, y'all. Let's see what the caller got to say. What's up, caller?
Yeah. So I'm calling again. I'm watching the show. I just want to tell y'all, look, we tune into y'all show because we know we're going to gain some information, some knowledge that we can use in the future. And I just want to say, y'all might could get a lot more people to watch if y'all maybe bring job opportunity information onto the floor. Like if y'all, into the next Wednesday, you might have mad job opportunities that you can share on the show. That's going to bring a lot of people because everybody's hungry right now and they looking for work. So if y'all could talk about jobs every week, like, yo, they're hiring here, they're hiring there. This is where you go to link up with this or that. And then I wanted to ask y'all, because y'all always on a good health tip, what do y'all use to stay stocky, to stay brolic? What do y'all use? Where y'all go? What's the best program? All right, that's it.
Thank
That's
you,
what
bro.
this forum is for.
Thank you.
That I appreciate, the advice, but that's what we're doing now with the forum. We
We just touch on a few
we
things.
touch on a lot of different things. So
It's not about being right and wrong. It's just sharing information.
and we sharing a lot of good information. People very interested. They loving this conversation. The pick up what y'all left off. Y'all was saying Keith said girls go crazy over big dicks, and she said no.
No.
Remember when we talk, we're not talking about you personally.
He's saying it did majority.
I am not gonna lie though. The tube stick is like the crazy plus though, because like pressure bust pipes, and we like that pressure. So I can say, yeah, the tube stick it is something, but I'm honestly gonna say like it's not always the dick. It's like it's the person sometimes. It's it's the connection. It's it's their attitude. It's how they carry themselves. It's conversations you may have. It's I could just be laying down and you could just be staring at me. Just that look of like lust that you're giving me.
But that's when you're talking about you have that good guy. We were on the guy
Yeah,
that actually wasn't the good guy. So if we stay on
That's what he
topic,
said,
then we're able to get to the nitty gritty of it. We're not talking about that good guy that makes you feel when you just turn over and that nigga's looking at you and you're like, oh.
But that good guy too is broke.
Huh? That good guy is trying to figure out a way. He can be broke, but he's still trying to figure out a way. He's getting up. He's making a move, whether he's hustling out in the street, if he's selling socks, if he's selling hats, if he's selling some drugs. He is not going to continue to come to you and say, I'm broke. And he's not going to eat off you. His manhood will not allow himself to just every day just be like, yo, such and such. He will leave. He will leave. He will. Yo, but we're not. That's what I'm saying. We're talking about the real. Yeah, but that's the least. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying?
But that's about you also doing your homework, man. Before you give it somebody, do your homework, man.
But if y'all live in two different towns, if you live in Long Island, the person lives in Queens, you don't really know about the person.
It takes time, though. It takes time. Everybody goes on. Everybody goes on the face value, right? When you meet somebody, you go off for looks, energy. So you got looks, attraction.
That's the start.
Boom. Then you got energy when you get a little close to them, and then you got to build from there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got what you call a story to tell, but you don't know if it's true or false. You got to put time in to find out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be around. You gotta spend time. You got to see what's going on. So the way it is right now with the women from today than yesterday, women are got a lot of tricks going on.
A lot of tricks.
Buying titties, buying asses. You know what I mean?
That makeup.
Getting their stomach
that
done.
makeup game is crazy.
Hold on, I'm gonna get in there. Getting their stomach done, lashes, brows. Men, we got the bag, we got maybe some jewelry, and we got a car, or we throwing it around. Y'all got that and then some. So what I'm saying is that even when you go on like social media, as soon as you turn on social media, a woman got a pussy out or ass out or titties out. Off the rip. You going on there just to see what the fuck on her. Boom. Damn. You don't see dudes throwing their dick out on
You're
the
not going to go on Instagram.
You know what I'm saying? So women is out there really selling their souls, man.
There are men that be wearing sweatpants in that too.
Nah, that ain't no comparison. There ain't no motherfucking comparison.
You can't compare.
No goddamn
That's not comparison.
sweatsuit. I just named
That's how
10
long.
different things.
Yeah.
You name one. You know what I mean?
But
That's not what
sweatpants,
I'm
a guy
talking
wear
about.
that, that's what people
We've
wear.
been wearing it.
But that shit ain't
We've been wearing it.
that shit ain't no comparison
Yeah.
to what I'm talking about. Women are taking their rent money, they getting PPP loans, all kind of shit,
And they becoming a builder bitch.
and they going to buy their shit.
It's a builder
And
bitch.
look at me. You know what I mean?
Nah, niggas do it too though. You can see niggas getting BBLs.
But that's not that many.
But we
people.
talk statistics. No,
Not
we
that
talking
many
no
people.
statistically no.
Yeah, that's-
I bet
Statistically.
you don't know one. I bet not.
Listen, I don't know.
None of
See,
us know
I don't
one.
know nobody.
None of us know. And I
Nah,
don't even
nah,
know who it is.
nah. Statistically.
We're not, hold on,
Nah.
we're not saying that men
Nah.
don't go and get their shit
Statistically.
done. But statistic-wise, none of us
Yeah.
don't know none.
Yeah.
But I know some girl that got
No,
her
plenty
body
of girls.
done.
Statistics.
You go ahead and see.
No, but you understand y'all understand what I'm saying. I'm not putting women down. It's not what I'm talking about. I'm not going against it because if I got a girl and that shit fucked up, I'd rather go fix it because I ain't trying to look at that nasty shit every fucking
me
day.
too.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'd rather go do something about it. But that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm trying to say is that you got to understand, like, women are luring men in with all that, right? And at the same time, you don't know what kind of man you're gonna get. You might get a man with a bag, or you might get a man that, like you said, sleeping on his man couch. You know, so you got to take some of the blame, some of the fault on yourself, because you know what I mean. He saw something crazy, whether your shit was built or was manifested from your mom's. You know what I mean? You know, you taking that chance and y'all settling because of the shit you went through with the prior dude. You understand? Instead of trying to work it out with the prior dude, you thinking this motherfucker gonna be different. You know, like they say, the grass ain't always green on the other side.
Right.
You see what I'm trying to tell you? You got a real dude, right? That you know him and you care about him and you know what he made of, but you meeting this commercial nigga right here, and he gonna take your ass to the motherfucking bank. You know what I'm saying? Because that's called settling.
And some dudes is nice with it.
Nice with
Some
it.
dudes nice with
They
it.
use that shit as
They spend their money in the beginning like crazy. They no spend their money in the beginning like, all right, I'm gonna throw out this and do that in the beginning, then fall on hard times.
It's the hook.
They hook. Yeah.
I left the wallet.
He
Like
got-
that's
got
like
robbed.
so strange. Like I could never imagine saying anything like that. Like, oh yeah, I left my wallet at home.
I don't know about
Like
that.
when do you as a woman say, all right, you know what? I see this game on, but I'm so fly. Okay, I'm gonna take care of this, and I'm never gonna call you again. That's the fly shit. Oh, I already see what's going on. I'm not gonna make a whole public. You already clowned yourself. You know what I'm saying? Here, this shit on me. And when he called, block, never answer.
But-
It shouldn't be like that though, right? Especially if you in trying to get to know someone,
Yeah.
right? If you take this person out and he took you out the last 5 times.
No, but remember, like I said,
taking him out a few times.
that we want that. No, we all for it, but when we talk about we left our wallet at home.
Oh, we broke.
But it's all right, leave your wallet at home because I got you.
No, not you and him going out together at after y'all done had a couple of dates. We're talking about you just
Y'all
went
talking
on
about two
your
different
first
things.
or second date, and now y'all knew he was going out because you called him or he called you. Said, yo, let's go to Say Less. How do we get to Say Less with no wallet? Like we got to get in the car and go from the island to downtown 37th Street.
Right.
When do you figure out that your wallet is not in your pocket?
I don't have a problem with paying, to be honest with you. I have multiple
As you shouldn't.
resources.
You know, we
Remember, like
My
I
little
said,
money, so
like I said,
I can share my little money. I don't have gluttony because I know God is always blessing me. This right here, this opportunity, this was a blessing. You know, from one blessing, it's another blessing and another blessing. And behind me getting blessings, I'm gonna give blessings.
we want that. And we appreciate you for that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna say that over and over and over again.
But stay away from capital bum, huh?
Yeah, that sets everybody back to the Stone Ages because everybody doesn't have your mentality.
Okay.
He's we got a question from Knowledge. He said chicks is, y'all two can answer this. He said chicks is easy to be fooled if they're attracted to you.
That's not true. You know what I'm saying? Because like as a person, if you pay attention to it, because the red flags will show from the beginning. You just gotta pay attention to it. If a person is doing little sneaky shit from the beginning, then you know that's a no. You know what I'm getting at. But sometimes,
But what about-
sometimes the devil wear Prada too, though.
But that's what I'm saying.
The man could be a mass manipulator.
But that's the one that Knowledge is talking about. So by then, he done got you into your feelings. He done sucked your pussy real good.
That goes back to what you were saying earlier about females putting people in categories as far as the men and the boys. You go on getting that. Like once a man shows you that he's not a man, because we all start off as being young, right? We all grow from children to adults. But when do you grow? Sometimes people be stagnant and then they be looking like, oh, girls are more mature than guys. We got the same 24 hours. The only difference is that you have a penis and I have a vagina. You know what I'm getting at? People want to do for what they want to do for. People want to go to where they want to go to. Like, people do for who they want to do for.
So you're right.
So
People,
I just feel like,
right.
yeah, I feel like a person don't want to be shit, that's who they gonna be. They gonna come out mad all the time, come out complaining about what they don't got instead of fixing the problem and finding a solution. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm getting at.
So we do what we want to do, not what we need to do, is what you're saying.
Like, I feel like if a person is gonna mess you over and they got something good, that's their loss. Because when you do realize that this person ain't shit, then you get goals. If you continue to stay there and get used, that's on you. You can't blame him because you know what he's about.
Yeah, facts. We definitely like what you had to say. Hit that button. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yo, just in case y'all don't know, we have a guest. What is your name? We got China, so y'all don't see her on camera, but she's definitely engaged here on the forum. Thank you, China. No, stay.
Everything good.
We about to wrap it.
But we thank you, China. We appreciate it and we understand. And we're listening.
But
You
see
know
the
what I'm
deal
saying?
right here, right? Like here at the B139, we just touch on topics. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about your opinion and the way you view certain little things. Hopefully, y'all can learn something from this and you can grow from some of the things we talk about. If you want to share something with us, you can call us 646-628-4264. And it just, we just touching on things that you might be able to use some of this information that we share with you people, this knowledge and stuff like that, We want to thank, what's your name again?
Secret Desire and Zeta.
And Zeta for coming to the show and giving a female perspective. And she also came through with a line of tricks that might help people out in the bedroom, might help you out with your marriage, help you out with your dating game, or if you might be a boring ass motherfucker in the room, you might be able to step your shit up, with some tricks and all that,
That's good for guys who don't really get none. That's really good.
Absolutely. Listen, they got a little tube in here. You can shove it in here. You got your little lube inside of here. You take your little lube out of here. You put it in your jammy. You get it going on. Squirt, squirt, squirt.
That nigga ain't never coming outside.
So he just going like that.
He gonna be jerking off every motherfucking day.
Video games.
Hey, but why one arm bigger than the other one?
Yo, I ain't gonna, before we go, right? Before I just thought about something because when Vito said we never coming outside, and earlier when Vito said if she sell us in jail, she'd be rich, which is true.
Yeah.
In jail,
Fifi.
Guys in there, they've talked like this really is really a girl. A dude will come out, right? He'd come out walking. I just bust this bitch ass. I'm like, when I first got locked, I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? He said, I just bust the ass and shit. I've been killing that shit. Yeah. Like they have their book. They come,
yeah, we come with the book.
They come. It's a sickness.
Yeah.
It fucks you up because they be like this talking and like saying you watching a magazine, you looking at the magazine, they be like,
I've been had her already. Yeah, I hit that.
And they really talk dead serious. Not playing.
Nigga tell you, nigga be like, yo, bring my magazine back, but don't skeet on none of my pages, man.
No, they be like, nah, this is mine right here. You can't have this. This is my little shorty right here. I be killing that.
Shit.
I be killing that right there. You be like, huh? They really be in their mind, and it's really gone. It's not.
That's
like
what happens when you've been locked up for a minute,
they
man.
really, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
they
You know what
talk
I mean?
like that.
That's
A joint.
what
Like
happens.
I remember. What's the name? What's the City High? The girl Cordette Ortiz. Remember?
Oh
Cordette
yeah.
Ortiz,
I
I used to love that.
Yeah.
So she got this one picture that make her like that was like her best picture. I think she's on King on one of them joints.
Yeah.
So he's on. I'm like, I like this thing. Man, I done tore that up already, man.
Yeah.
Yo, I done ran through that shit 1,000 times. I done went all through because they mind because when they do it, they like sometimes guys take the book and they see it and they whacking.
So it's still
And they
still
really-
use that paper like that toilet tissue roll.
Oh nah,
No,
we
no.
far.
Elevated for that.
They
Nah.
PP bags. They
Nah,
make
they-
hot, make them
They
hot.
make different things.
Towels, hot. They put
Yeah.
oil, all
Yeah.
that. Yes, serious
Yeah.
thing, and they sell them too.
So is there a way I can sell this in the gym?
I
But
doubt
I
it.
got to walk.
We don't know.
Nah, they ain't gonna do that.
No.
Nah.
Because people stab somebody for that.
Yeah, they will.
You
yeah.
got that people stabbing somebody for that.
He got two girls and seven.
Now the only thing you could do, and they not selling sex in jail. The only
That's
thing
all.
you could do in jail is you got to be creative. You got to make some shit, something in comparison. That's it. They're not gonna let you sell that. They want you to not have sex in there.
Yeah.
That's
give
why
us
they got this
stuff
shit
that's no
called
salt.
they call
Yeah,
saltpeter
saltpeter.
that they put in your
Yeah.
food and your
Yeah.
drinks.
Your sex
keep your
drive
feet-
down.
bring your
so
sex
they
drive
don't
down.
be raping men. Yeah.
So Peter, yeah.
Yeah. So they're
But
not gonna
it's-
let
So
you do
is
that.
that in the Jewish tray also? In the Jewish food?
Absolutely not.
I don't know about the Jews. I only can tell you about
Absolutely
the Bible.
not. They kosher. They have their own people
I
to
know I
make
was
the
not there
joint.
before. I lied
Yeah.
and said that I was
Oh.
Jewish so I could get the kosher tray. I
Yeah.
lied.
Oh, you
Nah.
did a bit? You ain't tell that.
Yeah, she gangster. You can tell she's gangster.
Nah, I ain't know she did no bid.
Yeah, she,
You know, the
she
people-
said it. She said it.
Yeah, I've been in trouble before.
Yeah?
You went to the feds?
No,
This is the
State?
state?
no. I
County?
I got snitched on. I had like 6 B felonies, but it was nothing though.
6?
Yeah.
Oh, you
3
kept
sales,
rocking.
possession.
But did it turn you into, was you attracted to other women?
Definitely not.
No, because
How much time did you do?
About 8 months.
Or in total?
Mhm.
Yeah, you could tell she ain't going with
About
this.
8 months.
So you had kosher trays.
Absolutely.
The coaster tray.
Yes,
Right.
I bet. That's what we.
I don't mess them coaster trays.
Listen,
Yeah,
I had
we-
CO
yeah.
friends that, we act like we ain't know each other. I use their cell phones. I got extra greens and extra toiletries. And
Okay.
So
Yeah.
did a CEO, a man CEO try to sleep with you?
yes.
That's normal.
I almost got in trouble a couple times because, we used to make hooch in the dryer and stuff like that. So, like, yeah.
So he tried you, you ain't go for it because like, damn, if I make this play, I'm living after this. No, because you living after that.
Yeah, we want to
You
live.
living
I
after
was
that.
already living, so I didn't need him. I know how to draw really well. So I used to draw like nasty envelopes for girls, and they would pay me for it. I would put like swag, like sealed with the kiss, or make make a pussy or something really pretty and flowers and roses on envelopes and draw and color and sell them for $5-10. I would make people send me self-addressed envelopes because my second husband, what up, stud, my second husband, I actually I used to write him in prison, so I would make sure that the envelope didn't have jail information on it because you couldn't write jail to jail pretty much. So,
He's in jail too. Oh.
no, he was in Fishkill and I was in Nassau County.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
That's so you draw, but because normally that's like right now you're in jail. A CO chick don't have to look good. A CO chick
At
want
all.
you, it's going down.
Really?
Of the post.
That's it.
No, I had a few CO cops that liked me. They were cool, but I couldn't cross.
Because
over.
most women crossing it. They like,
Nah,
I'm
I
gonna
couldn't
eat.
cross
I'm gonna get
over.
this. I'm gonna get that.
I'm a criminal.
I'm gonna get some shrimps.
No, it's a whole different type of time. I respect the lane I was in. So I was a criminal, and you're a cop. You're law enforcement. So I respect your position and where you're at. Listen, I done went in the box. I done did all of that. You get that other. I've been in jail is what my sister said to me. Like, Missy, you in jail. Like, yeah, I had booth visits and all. Yeah, I went through some things.
You gangster.
I'm not gangster. I'm human. I'm not gonna take nobody's shit. I don't want to give shit. I'm loving. I respect everybody. I'm a child of God. Like, I respect my position. I'm a lady at best. I just really respect my position.
Yeah, drop
Okay.
a bomb on that. But before we get off, we want you to give your links. But before you get off, we got another piece here that you didn't show.
Okay, so this is my favorite right here. So I call this tada. And what tada is because I'm not an oral sex female. I don't like men to put their mouth on my pussy because I feel like eat your food on your plate, right? Eat your food on your plate. So what this is this little one right here, this sucks the click, and this right here, this is stimulating your hole. So you could push down on it and make it feel a little extra. You could just let it do what it do, and it's amazing. It's amazing. So I call her Let's Get It. It's amazing.
Let's get it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So that's a girl's best friend.
Yeah, this is a girl's best friend. She works in the shower. She works in the bed. Nobody would even know. There's other ones I have too. They have a remote control, so you could be in Texas and I can be in New York, and we can FaceTime, and I can freak off with you. Like, yeah.
So you said that people's got to set appointments up with you.
Yeah, it's secretdesire0922.com/appointments. And on there, it will say, for 10 minutes, this is how much I charge. 15 minutes, this is how much I charge. I have a goodie bag where I could, send you like a autographed picture, some little sleazy panties, things of that nature.
Oh, okay.
They called you Sister Gadget. Grand Fishburne.
So you can get everybody your social media links before we cut it off?
Yeah, so my social media links are Secret Desire 0922 LLC on Instagram. I'm a business. Everything is a business. Tango is the same thing, a business. Secret Desire 0922 LLC, business. Everything is a business. Us as Black people understand. We all need an LLC. Put everything under your LLC, your credit cards, your car, your
Correct.
home, everything.
Correct.
So that taxes and things can come back to you. Y'all hear me? We
Yes.
all need an LLC. So it's secretdesire0922.com/appointments if you want to make an appointment with me.
All right, so we want to thank you for coming to the show. That was a nice little forum we had today. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to do a post interview with my man, Keith Cash. Here we go.
You're listening to The Beat 139.